Around the world, 285 million people are visually impaired. 39 million of those are blind. With little to no sight, the world that these individuals experience is entirely different to the world that we can see. A life without sight is a life without ever seeing the beauty of your parents, the smile on your best friend's face, or the colour of your own hair and skin. However, this doesn't prevent these individuals' ability to truly live. A journey from Auckland to Hamilton put me face to face with one of the most inspirational women I have ever encountered. Meet Ocean Stevens, who has, over the past 2 years, changed her life with the assistance of a guide dog, and is now progressing to participate in the 2017 Auckland Half Marathon. Visually impaired since birth, and her vision gradually depleting, Ocean has developed to become successfully independent and does not let her challenges prevent her from achieving her goals. This is Ocean's story.
My name is Ocean Stevens. I'm 28 years old. I have 2 eye conditions. The first one is optic nerve hyperplasia, which basically means that the nerves in my brain aren't fully developed, therefore it causes me to have nearsightedness. The second one is cornea conus, which is a cone shape of the eyes, causes me to see very little. What a normal person can see about 60 metres away, I can only see a metre away. I have been vision impaired since birth. When I was younger, I had about 20% vision in both eyes. 4 years ago, my vision deteriorated rapidly and I now have only 5% vision. JD has had a massive impact on my life. It's been amazing. She's given me my independence. She's given me confidence to get out of the house and go places on my own. She's been my best friend. She has also stopped me from getting hit by quite a few cars coming out of driveways or crossing the roads as well. It's been amazing. Because I've had poor sight my whole life, I've learnt to adapt to everything. Cooking, my mum taught me how to do things with what little sight I have. I went to a mainstream school. I had teacher aides which helped me with reading, writing in class. I did get a lot of bullying, but I guess that's just a part of life. One of the reasons why I decided to run in the Auckland Marathon was to run for guide dogs, since they have been really great in giving me a guide dog 2 years ago, but also because it's my first 21Ks, so it's a great challenge, but also it's a sport that I can enjoy and participate with able-bodied people, and that was thanks to Achilles New Zealand, which is a walking group for people with some kind of disability to participate in marathons. I have sunglasses for glare of light and also to protect my eyes from anything flying towards it in the way of wind or whatever. I also use an iPhone and my iPad for everyday life, mainly for navigation and magnifying things. I use it for many other apps like audiobooks, Blind Square, which tells me where I am and where to go. I also have a pen friend, which is a recording device. I use that to label my food that I have in the cupboards, to take notes, and all I do is just hover the pen over it and it reads back to me what the item is.
Crushed ginger.
And also a liquid indicator, because I have a tendency to overfill cups and it gets frustrating, so I've got a device for that to help me know when to stop pouring the water. That's what it'll do. And then when you get higher, it starts beeping faster. When a vision impaired person is looking for a job and you go along to an interview and You sometimes think that the person interviewing you is looking at you and finds out what little sight you have, and they think, well, how can you do this job? You obviously can, but we use adaptive technology to help us. It would be nice to change people's attitudes towards blind and low vision people, I guess, because it would help people like us. It would be good if a lot more schools had a bit more education on what to do and how to approach a blind or low vision person. Having an iPhone is great. It would be cool if the government could fund an iPhone for people like me, because they're so expensive, and for those that can't afford it but would get a lot out of it, it would be awesome. Growing up with my mum, she'd always tell me, like, give anything a go, no matter what people say. Just give it a go, whether you succeed or not, unless you've tried it, and yeah.
Ocean's goal was to raise $1,500 in order to pay for the fees of the Auckland Half Marathon, as well as raise money for Guide Dogs New Zealand, the cause that she is running for. However, after fundraising for around 5 months, her and her husband Craig, with the help of JJ of course, have raised $10,500, $9,000 more than predicted. In New Zealand, there are thousands of individuals like Ocean who want their stories to be heard. Blindness is so common within our country that it is imperative that we give our all in helping to improve the lives of the visually impaired. To donate or find out ways you can help raise awareness for blindness, go to blindfoundation.org.nz. If you'd like to continue to help Ocean raise money for Guide Dogs New Zealand, go to aucklandmarathon2017.everydayhero.com/nz/be my eyes. Each and every one of you can make a difference.